from materials and products to services and solutions. Mitsubishi Materials Corporation creates various material, and all of such material contribute to support our daily lives. Mitsubishi Materials aims to be the #1 corporate group, one which contributes to a recycling-oriented society by creating new materials for the world by utilizing its unique technologies. The origin of Mitsubishi Materials goes back to 1870, after the Meiji Restoration, when the founder, Yataro Iwasaki, started the coal and metal mining business at Tsukumo Shokai. From the Meiji to Taisho and early Showa periods, the company supplied coal, as well as gold, silver, and copper. It played an important role in industrial growth and for Japan to transform itself into a modern country. In the post-war period, we entered into the metal business, such as cemented carbide tools, copper smelting and refining, and the cement business. We have continuously expanded its business into fields such as semiconductors, aluminum, and ceramic electronic components. Catching the needs of the times flexibly and expanding business actively from raw materials as upstream area to products as downstream area, we greatly contributed to the rapid economic growth of Japan. In 1990, Mitsubishi Materials Corporation was established. With excellent technology developed over 140 years and the invention power passed on to the next generation, we provide many kinds of products and services to the world. As an entire group of companies, we have established a global network involving about 100 locations in 25 countries, covering the regions of North America, South America, Asia, and Europe. As part of our business strategy, we continue to expand our production bases and sales networks in emerging countries with rapid economic growth. A company which contributes to recycling-oriented society, playing an important role in various business fields by utilizing its characteristic materials premium as an integrated business entity with various technologies. That's Mitsubishi Materials Corporation. Roads, bridges, airports, and buildings. Cement used in various parts can be considered the framework of a city. Our cement is used in the Colorado River Bridge crossing over Hoover Dam, a historic landmark in the U.S., the Yokohama Landmark Tower, as well as in many high-rise buildings. Mitsubishi Materials cement business has established a wide range of operations. For example, production and sales of various types of cement, ready mixed concrete, concrete products and services as a general contractor. With production and sales bases in Japan and abroad, including the US, China, and Vietnam, the business is contributing to the improvement of social infrastructure in these countries. We have gained our reputation with our customers for high reliability while being #1 in the industry in terms of technological development capabilities, such as low-heat cement, ultra-high strength concrete, and non-shrink grouting mortar. There are 4 cement plants in Japan. Among them, Kyushu plant in Fukuoka Prefecture is our main plant, with the largest production capacity in Japan. Limestone, a raw material for cement, is transported from our Higashitani mine on a 12-kilometer-long conveyor belt, and the produced cement is then shipped domestically and internationally. At the plants, we actively receive various wastes and detoxify them at a high temperature of 1,450 degrees Celsius, and recycle them as thermal energy or as alternative raw materials for cement. In the United States, where demand for cement is expected to increase due to the growing population, we own a limestone mine at the Cushenberry plant in California. And through our group company, Robertson's Ready Mix, we are strengthening our business base by vertically integrating operations from cement production to ready-mixed concrete and aggregates. Focus is also on collaboration among our plants, as we aim to become a major player in the Pacific Rim. Non-ferrous metal, including copper, is used in various parts of our lives, such as electric wires, electronic and electric components, and automobile parts. The greatest strength of Mitsubishi Materials' metals business is having a coherent system of operation from upstream to downstream, starting with mine development, then smelting, and on to processing. Furthermore, the company is actively engaged in the recycling of urban mines, utilizing copper processing in order to maximize resource utilization. The upstream area is the development of overseas copper mines. We actively invest in leading mines around the world, such as Las Palambras mine in Chile, to develop a long-term and stable procurement system for copper concentrate used in copper smelting. In order to ensure procurement of increased volume of copper in anticipation of greater demand in the future, feasibility studies on several mines, including the Safranal copper mine in Peru, are now underway. In the midstream area for smelting and refining, based in the metal business, high-purity copper cathode is produced using a Mitsubishi process, the world's first highly efficient and non-polluting copper manufacturing process that is receiving much attention. Copper cathode is produced in Naoshima Smelter and Refinery and Onahama Smelter and Refinery in Japan, and Gresik Smelter and Refinery in Indonesia. Among them, Gresik ships to Asian countries such as Thailand and Malaysia. We contribute significantly to developing the social infrastructure and industries in these countries. In the downstream area, the copper processing division in the group can process products of various shapes, such as material for automotive terminals, piping for air conditioning systems, and semiconductor lead frames. Meanwhile, practical use of trolley wire for high-speed railways is well underway for bullet trains in many areas. The metals business has established recycling systems to extract valuable metals such as gold, silver, platinum, and palladium from scraps including electronic devices, or so-called urban mines. With its large-scale, consistent vertical value chain system, the metal business is undoubtedly the core of Mitsubishi Materials. In automobiles and airplanes, state-of-the-art materials and technologies are vital to ensure safety and comfort for drivers and passengers. Mitsubishi Materials' advanced materials and tools business offers not only cemented carbide tools that are essential in parts processing, but also sintered parts for automotive engines and transmissions. In the mechanical industry requiring efficiency, cemented carbide tools that play a central role must be of high quality. The advanced materials and tools business always provides our customers worldwide with high value-added cemented carbide tools, such as inserts, drills, and end mills. It also focuses on technical development to enable processing of difficult-to-cut materials, such as titanium. We also make a concentrated effort to collect used cemented carbide tools and promote the recycling rate of tungsten, a rare metal used as a primary raw material. Materials for semiconductors and electronic components to energy-saving products. Advances in electronics technology have made our lives dramatically more convenient. Mitsubishi Materials' electronic materials and components business supports these advances. We have gained high credibility from our customers by providing various materials all over the world utilizing wide-ranging technologies, such as a next-generation DBA platform, essential for hybrid vehicles, a thin-coating sputtering target, widely used for displays of information terminal devices, absorbers used for home electrics and communication devices, hot wire coating material to filter out near-infrared light, polycrystal silicon to produce semiconductors, and ultra-low alpha solder, MULOS, which realizes higher integration and higher operation speed in semiconductors with less energy consumption. In recent years, we have succeeded in the development of a flexible thermistor sensor with groundbreaking features, as it is only 70 microns thick and yet bendable. This is expected to be applied in smartphones and wearable terminals. The establishment of a new production base in Laos is one example of how we are actively expanding our business overseas. We have developed an integrated quality control system that covers everything from raw materials to the production process to the finished product through analysis by EPMA using characteristic X-rays, junction tests of target products using ultrasonic test equipment, high-precision measurement with ICP mass spectrometers, and so forth. Our large market share worldwide is achieved by cutting-edge development capability and thorough quality control.
Making careful use of the limited natural resources of our planet is a challenge shared by all humanity. All divisions at Mitsubishi Materials accept this as our mission and promote various initiatives on a daily basis. Centralizing these activities, the environment and energy business focuses on fields that involve the entire group in all its operations, including the energy and environmental and recycling businesses, among others. In the energy business, we are involved in a wide variety of projects, envisioning the future of energy production, including the generation of hydroelectric and geothermal power, which are attracting attention as sources of renewable energy. The solar power generation business, utilizing unused land in Japan, began in December 2013. In the nuclear power field, we are engaged in the treatment and disposal of nuclear waste and safety assessment. Our activities in the coal sector include the selling of coal mined in countries such as Australia and Indonesia. The environment and recycling business operates recycling plants jointly established with home appliance manufacturers, while it contributes to the creation of a recycling society through coordination within the Mitsubishi Materials Group to expand resource recycling.
Aluminum is a familiar material used in all parts of our lives. Because aluminum has characteristics like no other metal, such as its lightweight, corrosion-resistant, thermally conductive, and recyclable, it is widely used in industrial products as well as household products. Mitsubishi Materials' aluminum business applies high-precision technology in each process, from aluminum ingots to melting, casting, and rolling, to provide customers products with optimal materials and shape for their use. They can be found in industrial products such as radiators and multi-port tubes for air conditioners for automobiles, and capacitors used in electric appliances, to consumer items such as packaging for medicine and aluminum foil, as well as aluminum beverage cans and components for solar cells, which is considered as the leading example of renewable energy. In the field of aluminum beverage cans, we supply various types of aluminum cans. The development of unique products such as embossed cans and aluminum bottles that meet the needs of the market have received high marks and support. Moreover, at nearly the same time as the start of the aluminum can business, we launched a total recycling system for used aluminum beverage cans. The can-to-can recycling system, based on a cycle of can manufacturing, collecting, melting, casting, and rolling, is helping to effectively use aluminum resources while contributing to reduced energy consumption and ultimately to prevention of global warming. Mitsubishi Materials has various affiliate companies, such as engineering and trading companies that support Mitsubishi Materials. Operations such as producing salt from seawater, mining coal, and geological consulting services effectively use the limited resources. The precious metal business utilizes gold derived from copper refinement to produce pure gold cards, precious metal clay, and high-quality brand jewelry. We operate sports facilities and are also engaged in the tourism business, such as tours of the mine shaft at a closed mining site. These activities protect the industrial heritage and lead to contributing to the local community.
The Central Research Institute is the center for innovative research and development for the wide range of operations carried out by the Mitsubishi Materials Group. It is responsible for the research and development and performance evaluations of new materials, products, and processes proposed by the businesses. We are promoting development of new technologies which will be the pillars of our business in the future, particularly focusing on automobiles, electronics, energy, and environmental-related recycling. The Central Research Institute contributes to the development of a sustainable society as an innovator of unique technologies and products, creating synergies between the materials, processing, recycling, and other technologies of the Mitsubishi Materials Group. In other words, we realize materials premium, which is our strength as a company.
The Mitsubishi Materials Group supplies various products as a comprehensive materials manufacturer. Today, our highest priority is to contribute to creating a recycling-oriented society by capitalizing on our unique synergy. A prime example of this is the zero-emission system, utilizing our cement plants and copper smelter and refinery plants. Copper slag produced in the copper smelting process is effectively used as ferrous raw materials in cement production and gypsum as cement additive. Meanwhile, clinker dust produced in the chlorine removal process at cement plants is not only recycled in the plant, but also used as auxiliary raw materials for copper smelting and turned into copper slag, which can be recycled back into raw material for cement. Our facilities effectively reuse each other's byproducts as raw materials to realize a zero-emission resource recycling system that eliminates the need for landfill disposal. Mitsubishi Materials is able to achieve this as an integrated business that operates both cement plant and copper smelter, which is an exceptional case in the world. We also collect general waste from households, including aluminum beverage cans, sewage sludge, mobile phones, and computers containing many rare metals, as well as waste such as plastics with high chlorine content and shredder dust generated when scrapping automobiles and home appliances. By making the most of our unique technology, process, and network, we recycle materials without affecting their quality and return it to society. As the social mission of a comprehensive materials manufacturer, our daily business activities aim to extensively manage the collection of discarded materials from so-called veins in society to the supply of materials to the arteries. Modern society faces rapid technological changes. Global attention is on the potentials of basic materials that fundamentally affect performance. The original synergy produced by Mitsubishi Materials Group is creating unique products that merge environment and creativity. For a more ecological and prosperous society, the challenges of Mitsubishi Materials Corporation that extends throughout the world will continue to focus on for people, society, and the Earth.